right, so this is a quick video rundown on the. Ooh, gotta crack my back. Quick rundown on Nvidia's application, the Nvidia Broadcast app, which is an awesome app to use if you're on PC and you have an Nvidia graphics card. So, just a quick heads up: this application only works with Nvidia graphics card. It does not work with AMD graphics cards or the newest ones, the Intel graphics cards. Whoever's using those. So real quick, I'm just literally on Google. I Googled Nvidia. Once I Googled Nvidia, right here, you just click the Nvidia page. You go to your products, go to software side. So when you're on products, it has hardware and software. Hardware is for their actual physical products, software for their downloadable applications. You're going to go to create gaming and creating, and you'll see the Nvidia Broadcast app, the Dream Stream. That's a nice little title put on there. On the top, it has the best live quality stream. Just a quick little 2 sentence blurb on it. An AI powered home studio, and it kind of goes into like the encoder, how that works, and how it ups the frames. Woo! Almost burned down the house. All right, back. So, and then it tells you, like, it just goes into some detail about software encoder and the NVIDIA encoder. The NVIDIA encoder is what comes with their is using their graphics card, and it tells you it goes into the streaming apps, and so it has some nice little charts, and then has a little video, and then go live. So that's the whole page. Back to the application. You just hit the download now button. Oh, boom, pops up. Yes, I want to download. I don't know why they should automatically just put in your stuff. But download the application. Once you download it, this is what's going to pop up. It's going to be a small application. The app, the actual app looks like this. It's like a little play sign, NVIDIA Broadcast. So once the application pops up on your computer and you double click it and launch it up, it has three things: microphone, speaker, and camera. First one, microphone. It literally has all the microphones on your computer. You pick which one you're using, and then it has certain effects. So for the microphone side of the house, there's two effects. You have the noise removal and the room echo beta. I guess this is a beta effect. But right now I have the noise removal on my microphone. It kind of blocks out that background noise on your mic, and so your fans don't hear that, or wherever you're live streaming or recording video, don't hear that in the background. Blocks out echoes, and then you can also test this. You can sit here and hit the record button. You'll record yourself talking, and then you can play it back so you can hear the. So that's the microphone. The speaker. This is just the audio output. So drop down has all speakers. It can go ahead. I pick my headphones. I don't have them on right now, but it has multi applications, noise removal, and beta. So those effects, and then it has some right here. It has the fan echo and the typing echo. These are two little small files that you can play, and it'll show you like the kind of the difference. And it says it right there: play different samples to hear how it improves the audio. And then the last one, but not least, is the camera beta. So on the camera, it dropped down. You have all your cameras. The little small little settings icon right here. You can click that, and it goes straight to your camera's settings. And then on the drop down below that, it has all the resolutions your cameras can play at. Your camera can play at what FPS. I have mine at 1080p. I had it at 60. Let me put it back at 60. There it goes. And it has some effects, some pretty cool effects. So 4 effects for the camera beta. It has background blur, background placement, background removal, and video noise removal. Background blur just does literally what it does. It blurs the background. So as you can see, my black background is blurred, and you can up the strength of that. And then it has 2 little circle tabs right here. I guess you could call those performance and quality. Quality is literally just the best quality. Performance is going to be less stressful on your CPU. So I'll show that what it looks like in the task manager in a little bit. Let me just hit the rest of these. So you have the auto frame. So with auto frame, it literally follows you. It's a cool little thing. So let me deselect it. You see now my camera zoomed out, but once you put the auto frame on, it'll automatically zoom into you and it will follow you. It'll have like the little follow motion where it'll zoom into exactly where you moved within your camera's field of view. So video noise removal, it just removes that static. Again, strong, weak. And then let me put that I like the auto frame feature, honestly. The background blur. So for the background options, you can only select one of them. So if you're using background blur, you can't use the other two, but the other two, background placement, it will replace your background for you with whatever. It has some stock photos. Does it have? Yeah, it just has that one stock photo that says Nvidia Broadcast, but you can also change it with any picture you want. And then removal, it just removes the whole background, which is pretty cool. So if you don't wanna, you just want to get that like kind of green screen effect, but you don't have a green screen, this app is awesome for that. So all right, awesome application, honestly, awesome application. But I will say one of the downsides of this application is if you pull up your task manager and you look at it, it does take a lot of resources from your computer. So if I can highlight it right here, right now it's taking 20 megs of my memory. Google Chrome is so high right now because I'm downloading a video file, but Nvidia Broadcast is taking, a good little chunk of my memory. So the memory when you open up your task manager is going to be your, can I extend this out? Yeah. So when you're talking about your memory, this is going to be your RAM. This is going to be that memory that all your applications use when they're starting up. And let's just say if you're operating on a PC that has like 8 gigs of RAM, the Nvidia Broadcast, it's taking 1,000 megabytes. It's taking a good portion of my RAM, and I'm operating on 32 gigs of DDR4 RAM, Corsair RAM too. So it's taking a good little chunk of my RAM. So if I were to start up a intensive game like Call of Duty or Battlefield, or just any intensive applications, Adobe Photoshop, Adobe Premiere, any of those video editing applications as well, and then Streamlabs as well. So say if you're streaming and you're trying to use Nvidia Broadcast, you really gotta kind of add those two together. So that's like 4,000 megs between the two added up of taking my RAM. Then that cannot be allocated to another application like Call of Duty. So it's a little RAM intensive, memory intensive, which you're using NVIDIA Broadcast. So it's going to be intensive on low RAM PC builds. So if you have 8 gigs of RAM, it might be tough for you to run your streaming application, your NVIDIA Broadcast, and your game and try to get the most frames per second on whatever game you're playing. So it might affect your FPS if you're playing like Call of Duty, Halo, Battlefield, Valorant, any of those games. That's something to note. But other than that, great application in that, free green screen, honestly, free green screen effect with no green screen. So that's all for the video. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'm gonna holla at y'all.
Yeah, that's the most these niggas spend a day now. I be in the pocket with the pressure calling plays.